Pero tapusin na natin to. Just here, discover your own transformation spell. Bombarda. So, ano na gagawin natin? So, sa lahat sila parang puro sila, pwede na transform si Pibbs eh. What? Huh? Hindi ko pa natapos yung sa library? Parang puro kami dito. Okay. Well, papel.
My mother would like to speak with
Revelio.
She has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be...
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're in...
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The snake bird.
No. Incorrect. The answer was the golden snidget. The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Liquid luck. Felix Felicis.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The
Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consist of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Bludger.
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points.
Thingy.
True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, and I won't be giving...
I'd like to...
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
The Wizards.
That's correct. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
The
Brilliant! Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Quincy Hogg.
No. The answer... It is believed that Hengist used the hide behind was accidentally created by
A demiguise.
Yes! What is the only spell known to repel a letterfold?
Oh my god. No.
The knockback.
Actually, the answer was the only known survivor of a letterfold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who published the law of elemental transfiguration. That's incorrect. One of the principal exceptions to GAMP. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Knowledge.
No. The answer was never. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto, which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
The Basilisk.
That's incorrect. According to Parcel, where is Ilvermorny School?
Alam mo, pwede ko naman dayain to, pero di ko dadayain.
No.
Di ko na
The
alam yung
American
pinagtatanong
school
niya.
was found... What is the most powerful love potion known to...
Wizard ka. Ito ata yung alam ko. Parang ito
Veracitiserum.
yun.
Incorrect.
Huh?
The Amatentia smells different. Are you interested in continuing on?
Give me a...
Wonderful. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a...
Be-
Incorrect.
Alam
Emmerich
mo,
gained no... If a
napipigil na
chaser
ako.
keep...
Blatch.
The ant blatching is a bite from a mackled malaclaw.
Webbed.
No, the native. What plant excretes the Mimbleless Mimbletonia plant, the pepper up potion. Centuries later, in the wizard and
A small...
incorrect. The story was correct. The
Napipigil na
Snallygas.
ako sa kanya.
This...
I just want the quest to be finished. Oh my god.
You...
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks?
Revelio.
Ayop ka.
Dragon from Horntail Hall.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Ayop.
What are you up to now?
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I enjoy talking to Mr. Ollivander. I'm fascinated by wand lore, and I'd never visited the owlery. Bit of a mess.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
So dami. So only few.
Since our visit to Feldon, about the triptych, meet me at the opening, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
Okay.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin.
So far, we're 10 minutes in. Actually, naabutan niya na yung level ko. So, kailangan ko munang side quest.
Something about gobbledygook.
When you have a moment.
Oh no. Really?
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deek thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. And what do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deek suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deek has seen some wild thestrals. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen. Once you've rescued the thestrals, and you have the...
Wala akong testral. I believe. Okay. We shall procure one.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Levioso. I'll look after you.
Wait, mali ako. You fucking dead. Ano ba? May 8 sa gilid. Ayun. Yung ganun yung alam ko. Ayun. Siguro yun yung nakuha ko. Nani dapat. Para tuloy yung mga restaurant. Kasi, tama na ako nahuli.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Bakit? Tundog mo. Na wala nang bumalik ng extra.
Leviosa! Oh, that's great.
Oh, ngayon tayo yan. Kailangan ka mag-dissolution mo ito. Mas papalitan ko ng Leviosa.
Everything's all right now.
Hugs me.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
It's always nice to see a familiar face.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestral. I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release, then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you...
I shall.
And ito na rin yung pabarium ko.
Deke, Deek never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those thestrals. Please let Deek know once you've bred them.
Oh my fucking god, it's so fucking dark. I love it. Just how fucking big this is. Dapat pala ilipat ko yung extra ko dito sa kabila. Nag-conjure muna ako ng ano. Conjure muna ako ng breeding time dito. I'll say, why the fuck not? I want more nibblers. That's all I want. Sa kabila, kasi may test-run din ako dito. Although pwede ko muna i-breed yung test-run. Kasi nataka ko ng jobber nun. Ang apat. Di mga yung jobber nun ko. Pansin ng puta. Bakit hindi pwede? Ah, puro female? Eh, puro male pala to. Wala akong male. Kaya po. Kaya kayo rin yung jobber na test run lang. What? Nag-breed ko lang sila. Or do I have to wait the 30 minutes? Get that 30, bro. Yeah. Nakakahintay ng 30 minutes yung nalaro na. Sunod kung pwede gawin habang hinihintay yun. Ayoko ng descendo, ayoko ng arrange ng momentum, ayoko ng defendo. Bombarda. Gobbledygook. Ano yung muna tayo? Mag-iba muna tayo. No? Kasi maaabot na ng main question level ko. And I don't want that.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
They will pay for this. Those statues took time and effort.
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're quite clever.
Oh, thank you. A lot of craftsmanship and care went into them. I assume.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl. On your stationery.
Ah. Well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
He is a bit much for a caretaker, but he means well. And he's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly. Until you started clearing them out.
The statues are a form of bullying. You'll know better than him. Perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues. It was a classmate of yours that you bullied, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, we had such flowing locks, and we used to laugh about them. I laughed the hardest of all. Clever, clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm gonna go and pay a visit to my old friend.
So that's out of the way. I think one more next. Before I end my stream. I'm not sure if I should finish this or not.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Eh, sa loob pala. Maybe not. Siguro kausapin ko lang.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
Yoo-hoo!
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Folks still talk about taking down that collar. Okay guys, so I'll be ending the stream here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the like, for the support, for the comment, everything. Till next time then. Thank you and goodbye.